everybody, Dave the Rave, roving the rock here, and today I'm at another undisclosed location on Arran, and I'm not going to tell you where I am until you try and guess it, so I'll keep that to myself for a wee while, but you can see where I am, see you've been here before. So, if this is a map of Arran, starting at Lochranza here, coming down, and then there's dot for an island, well, and down to the bottom, dot for Plada, dot for Ailsa Craig. Okay, so that's the size of Arran in a big oblong. I am living at Whiting Bay. I've driven down to Kilmorey, and then I've run about 3.5 miles northwards to the point that I'm at now. Okay, the reason I'm here is actually behind you. I'll show you that in a second. Well, this ground's a bit boggy, so I've got to watch what I'm doing. Okay, so let me bring you over this boggy ground. Hopefully not lose my shoe. Oh, just jump over the boggy bits and back to the track that brought me here in the first place. That'll be the first clue. Okay. I ran up this forestry track, really great track. I started, well, this track takes you way down there, joins the main track, and if you go right, it takes you about 3 miles down to Kilmorey. So I started at Kilmorey, parked the car, went past Kilmorey Church, past Torlin Housing Estate as well, then Kilmorey Church, and then the Candlemakers, and carried on until there was a wee junction and a sign for here. This track continues up as well, but I'm not going up there, that's just a dead end anyway. Okay, so you know where I am. I've run all the way from the main road to here. Not many people will have been here because it takes a lot of effort to get here. You've got to be fit for walking or running. Okay, next clue. From where I am standing, I can see Ailsa Craig. Let's see if I can get it. There it is, with a little cloud right perfectly on the top of it. My goodness, look at that. Hope you can see that. It's like Ailsa Craig is on fire. Isn't that beautiful? They're sending smoke signals from Ailsa Craig. A lot of the places, like the place I'm at, share that same thing together. They can see Ailsa Craig. They've been placed on places of high elevation, and they can look down on Ailsa Craig. That's something they have in common. So that's not a surprise here really for me, because I know where we are. And I have gone up a lot of elevation, I don't know, 800 or 900 feet maybe. Although some of that would have been on the main road already at Kilmorey, because it's not at sea level. Okay, so at the place I'm at, we've got little stones guarding the entrance. There are a couple more stones just down there on the right, but I haven't seen them. I've read about them, but I couldn't find them. Okay, I'll go towards where we're going. There we go. Get over the muddy bits, because if you come here at a warmer time of year there won't be any boggy bits, but there's a couple here today. Okay, this is what I'm here for. I'll just move around and show you. All I can hear is water and birds. Isn't that great? Okay, I'll come back a bit. Don't suck me up, bog. Good, it isn't. Okay, can we see it all from here? Not quite. Go back a little bit more. That's alright, I'm okay here. Okay, that's not a bad view. It's a stone circle. Or to be precise, a stone square. Go back a bit where I was. I've read about this. There's not much information on this place on the internet, but that's what it is actually. In reality, it's a stone square. It was built as a square for whatever purpose, We can only guess. What did they do with these stones? More stones down there as well. Probably a whole bunch of undiscovered ones around. Don't know. I read on the internet it's from the Bronze Age. Like I said, we've got that in common with cairns and stones. They can see a long way, and wherever it's possible is on high elevated places where you can see Ailsa Craig. Isn't that great? Wonder if there were trees here then. I don't know. And the last time I came here was a couple of years ago, and it was in the summertime, just after lockdown finished, and I'd not been here before. Ran up here, it was lovely to see. But I would say this, I came in the summer in shorts and a vest, and it was the most cleggy place I've ever been in my life. I stopped here, got my camera out, and then it was like thumping all over my body, little thumps. Thump, 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 thump. And it was like, what is all these little thumps? And then I looked down, I was just covered in clegs, like a nightmare of clegs. Clegs, if you don't know what they are sucking, biting insects with two mouthpieces. One of them is a small mouthpiece that just gives you a little jab, a bit like a dentist, and gives you a wee bit of anaesthetic so you don't feel the big mouthpiece drilling in and sucking all your blood out. And then you get the pain afterwards once the clegs left your body. They're really quite bad. And so I just ran away from the place, and I've not been back since. So I'm delighted that I'm standing here today and I'm unmolested. I've got all my own blood. I can use all my own blood in the run back, which is going to be great. And I'm going to need it because it's a long way back. It was about 3.5 miles here. And I'm going to go back the long way, back down that track to the junction. Then I'm going to turn left round for another forested track all the way along the top of those hills, roughly speaking, and back to Komori away down there. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll need all my blood in my body. I don't want to give it to these biting insects. Okay, so you probably haven't been here before. If you have, you're fit and well and able, that's for sure, because there's no cheating. You're going to have to put some effort in to get to this place. What did they do here? What was going on, eh? Were these stones this size even? That's the smallest one there. Okay. I don't know, but it's nice to see. Maintained little stone square in the middle of nowhere, which hardly anybody ever gets to see. So, the only thing left to do is for you to name this place. I would say that there's another place that sounds very similar elsewhere in the island. It's called Auchingallen Stone Circle, but this is called, okay, Auchinleffen. Auchinleffen. I'm trying to say it. Good, I think I got it right there. Difficult to say. Auchinleffen. Okay. Hopefully you make it here one time. Get to see it for yourself, but if you don't, at least we've seen it together. I'm right in the middle now. What's happening to me all these years ago, standing in the middle of this? Okay, well the rain started. That won't bother me because I'm running. But it's a reminder that I need to get going. Otherwise I'll be here till it gets dark. Or till the clegs discover my presence. Which would be worse actually, I'll take the darkness. Okay, one last look. And from here, one last look with Ailsa Craig in the background. Okay, that's lovely. That's a painting. Beautiful. Take care till next time. Dave the Rave, roving the rock, over and out.